Welcome back, everyone. It's been a while, so let's take a look at how Velma is doing over on Rotten Tomatoes. And as you can see, it's not good at all. 40% for the critics, 7% audience score. It's a crappy done show. But we had some fun times, didn't we, with me reviewing it. I mean, yes, I did watch 2 episodes back to back, and it literally physically got me sick of it because it was so bad. For those who tried to defend this garbage, but, and apparently it's getting a season 2 because they hate us that much. You understand me? It's getting a season 2. So the reason I'm talking about Velma is because Velma was what was this attempt to do by Mindy Kaling to redo Scooby-Doo in her own twisted image. She decided to make Velma into basically herself. Velma is suddenly Indian and, all this other nonsense that they put in it that wasn't good at all. What they did to Fred and everything else, just terrible. Plus there was no Scooby, so okay. It's fine. But a trend is coming, and I talked about this before, and now we have some confirmation, because it seems the next show that is going to get this modern adult reboot nonsense is the Flintstones. Flintstones sequel series starring Elizabeth Banks as an adult Pebbles moves forward at Fox. The animated series titled Bedrock catches up with the Flintstone family 2 decades later. Now, you even remember this here was when they did the whole Pebbles and Bam Bam TV show from years ago. They basically just kind of ripped off Grease, and it was just a Stone Age version of that. But even this whole premise of what they're talking about here catches up 2 decades later, all of this thing. We've already seen Pebbles and Bam Bam as adults in the Flintstones cartoon. They had a special thing that they did, was a special some kind of cartoon something that they did where Pebbles and Bam Bam are married and they have kids. So all of that is set in stone. But no, they have to erase that and replace it with what they decide is the better thing to do. So you're looking at what they're going to do with this whole Flintstone sequel series with an adult Pebble. And you first day, then look at it, the first thing comes to your mind is like, the first thing literally you think about is like, okay, who they going to make gay this time? Who they going to race swap? Because that's literally what they do. These shows were good when they were done, but no, they have to change it to fit their own narrative. I'll come back and point it a little bit. And I mean, the Flintstones are returning to television, but reminiscent of how we're currently living in an era of legacy sequels and continuations of classic movies and TV shows. The Flintstones Reboot will be a sequel series. Back in 2021 was reported that there were plans to develop a new animated series dubbed Bedrock, with Elizabeth Banks voicing an older Pebbles Flintstone. Now, for those who may not know, when it comes to Elizabeth Banks, she's the one who directed Cocaine Bear. I haven't seen it yet. I have heard that it's that's actually kind of funny and a little enjoyable. So there is that. But she did direct that. But what she's more prominently, and she's done some other directing work and things, what she's more prominently known for is going out there and saying that she also told me that this god-awful Charlie's Angels remark, and she said that Charlie's Angels director blames men for box office failure. Yeah. She literally went out there and said that, the reason Charlie's Angels she's talking about if Charlie's Angels doesn't make it, it'll be some kind of sign that people don't like strong female leads, and then when the movie bombed, she came out and accused it of bombing because men didn't want it or something. So then Then she tried to backtrack again. It was just really stupid and honestly ridiculous. But this is the person who would to be directing this Flintstones thing, or should I say, voicing Pebbles Flintstone. I'm gonna get to this. Yeah, there's some other people going and be doing it alongside her. I really going and read through all of them. Let's see. Bedrock is described as an adult animated comedy series. It will continue the story of the Flintstone family about 2 decades after the events of the original cartoon show. Per the report, the reboot will pick up with Fred on the brink of retirement and 20-something Pebbles embarking on her own career. As the Stone Age gives way to a shiny and enlightened new Bronze Age, the residents of Bedrock will find this evolution harder than a swing from Bam Bam's club. Yeah. So we're not getting this. We're not getting this. We're getting a new, updated sort of Bedrock thing where, as they say here, the Stone Age gives way to a shiny and enlightened new Bronze Age. So this is basically going to be like, they say that, oh, my parents who were so Stone Age thinking and all kind of thing, and this is the new age, to try and make it seem more modern and all this. No, nobody asks for this, and nobody asks for this. But let me be perfectly honest and upfront with you all here in regards to these issues. This is not going to be the last that they're going to do of it. It's not just, it hasn't just been Velma. It's not just going to be this Flintstones thing. They're going to go after Jetsons. They're going to go after whatever they could get their hands on. Because you know why? The reason with it is that they want to erase everything that came before that was in our childhood that were actually good. They want to get rid of that and then replace it with what they want alone. So anytime you think about these shows, the first thing that is going to come to your mind, what is second thing that's going to come to your mind is what they have created. If you think about He-Man right now, the first thing that pops into your mind, whether you like it or not, is Masters of the Universe Revelation, which was a terrible, terrible series. But they imprinted that onto you. If you think of Scooby-Doo, you will think of Scooby-Doo, but somewhere in your mind, what's going to pop up? Velma is now a lesbian, and the Velma series. That's what's going to pop up there. Same thing is going to be done with this Flintstones. You're not going to think of a Fred show, then but do what? And Flintstones, made the Flintstones. No. That's going to be gone. They want to replace it with that 20-something-year-old Pebbles finding her way in the world and not agreeing with her Stone Age parents and all kind of thing. And we also wonder who they're going to race swap, who they're going to make gay. Probably Bam Bam, because no straight white men allowed. That's it. This is what they are going to do. Their intention is to destroy everything, literally everything that ever came before that anybody ever liked. If we had shows and things that we liked, then that's our problem. They need to give it some modern opinion crap, because no modern person wants this nonsense. They have to walkify the hell out of it. Put it out there, and when it fails miserably, blame you. But whether you like it or not, it's going to be stuck in your brain. That's what they want. It's not just enough to go after children, to try and brainwash them into following their crap. No. They have to go after what we held near and dear, destroy that, replace it with whatever version they want, and then whether we like it or not, our minds are somehow going to automatically go back to what was done there. That's it. I talked about He-Man. How many people actually remember off the bat about the He-Man animated series that they did, like, it was 2001 or something like that they did, which was actually pretty good and pretty well done. You know, I did go with that. I was actually pretty interested. And that doesn't even come to your mind. Doesn't even come to your mind. What comes to mind? God awful Masters of the Universe crackpot shit. Well, this is what they do. They want to erase everything that was ever there before. So this whole, 20-something new age, Pebbles for some kind of nonsense is not surprising to me. They're going to go after everything. Jetsons, He-Man, whatever they're going to go after. If they could get their hands on gargoyles, God help us or whatever, that's what they're going to do. They want to change everything to fit what they want. They don't care what you like. You have to like what they like, and if you don't like it, it's going to stick in your brain. This is some kind of tick, whether you like it or not. This is the crap that we're getting. You know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, so hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.